joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now, here's Doncic. And he gets the jumper to drop. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter it.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. James wide open. It's good from long range.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
A pull-up. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 5.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Thompson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Doncic. Clock at 6. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reeves with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Reeves left side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
But real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Williams. Down low. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
.107 left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Marshall. Out to Thompson. Lively with the screen. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
The shot misses. Mavericks trailed by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Lively. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
In the corner, it's James. Los Angeles with another miss. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by
10.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
A good one for the 3. Sinks the triple. Goodwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Vincent. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Connect. Los Angeles with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. Lively with the screen. To the middle. Pass to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And then Washington with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Hardy. He has yet to score. Launches it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Vincent. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And here is Goodwin. Back to Finney-Smith. No good on the three. Dallas leading by 3. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Hayes with the steal. Reeves left side. Outside, James. James cooking from deep.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here now is Dinwiddie. Still scoreless. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dinwiddie with it. And the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
James down the lane. And James throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
To the inside. James. And James throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, Dinwiddie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Hachimura. Reeves outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Back to Doncic for the lead. The three ball from Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And James gets it to go.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch onto anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
Doncic to the rack. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Dallas. .112 left to play in the third. Dinwiddie with it. Defended by Reeves. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Exum. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Inside. Lively. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
Lively's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Vincent. Over Williams. Vincent's shot is good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And here is Williams. Lively with the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Vincent with it. Here's Connect. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
31.
Mavericks lead.
The Mavericks. 33. All right, man.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Lakers trail. Now Vincent. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. That's a good one. Clock at 6. Glenn, a screen. Down low. He nails it, and we're tied up. Glenn's got his first bucket in this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Connect with it. Here's Vincent. There's the screen. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Substitution on the board.
Pass to Williams. Here's the three. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
We need you to rise up, get loud,
Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside. James looking around. There's a screen. Puts up a three. And Davis pulls it down. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And Davis sends it back. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
pass to Hachimura. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Driving inside. Washington, that's good. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Doncic with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Doncic gets it to go.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
To the middle. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And here's LeBron outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Time to get loud for your Lakers Big Dance team. Let me hear you.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Doncic with the steal. LeBron outside. To take the lead. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Reeves outside. It's good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here now is Dinwiddie. To the paint. Oh, off target. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Doncic. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
All right, man. Stand up and get loud.
And here's James outside. Buries the triple.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And